Hello everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play for Nancy Drew, Secret of the Old Clock. So, I'm going to go over a few things, because there's a lot that's been changed since the last video you guys saw, so this intro could be pretty long, so I'll probably just leave an annotation in the comments or the description if you just want to skip the intro and just go right to the game. So, for those of you who haven't seen the message at the end of Curse of Blackmore Manor, Mike won't be doing these anymore, unfortunately. It's just gotten way too hard to get together and do them. We're both out of college now. I finished 2 years ago, he finished last year, and we now live close to 3 hours away from each other. So to get together and try and record these in any consistent manner would be next to impossible. Even Blackmore Manor took us like 2 years, I think, to record that one game just because it was so hard because we were all so busy. So I've decided I'm going to try and continue on the series by myself. I don't know how well that's going to go because doing a Let's Play by yourself is infinitely harder than doing it with a friend or someone else with you. If you don't believe me, just look up my shitty fucking Let's Plays for Roller Coaster Tycoon at the beginning of the channel. But I'm gonna give it my best. I think what's probably gonna end up happening is because I've been through the games like already, and I already know exactly like what's gonna happen and shit like that. They could end up being a lot more like analytical and walkthrough like than just like stumbling around and playing for. Like, I'll still make jokes and have fun, but it'll be much more, like, straightforward, like, okay, after this, kind of go here, because I know what to do, at least for the next couple of games. After game 16, it could get a little rough, because those games I played, like, maybe once or twice through at the most. So those ones could be fun in me getting lost and trying to figure out what to do. The other thing is, I've also got a new computer now that I'm recording on because my laptop is pretty much shitting the bed at this point. So hopefully that fixes a lot of issues. For one, the audio hopefully won't have that echo anymore because now I can wear headphones because I don't have to play the audio for two people. So hopefully you shouldn't hear that echo anymore. I've also got new video editing software and a new photo editing software, so hopefully the title card should be a little bit better, but who the hell knows. So yeah, that's kind of the intro, I guess. So hopefully it'll go okay. I'm going to try this first game and see how things go just with me. You can tell me in the comments whether you liked it, whether you didn't, and I'll kind of go from there, I guess. If it doesn't, like, if people don't like it, I might try different games that are more, I guess, action-oriented and aren't just point and click, so at least there's something that's a little bit more exciting, like watching me die over and over again, because it'll probably suck. But, okay, so let's just get started here. So, new game.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of the Old Clock. To start, choose junior or senior. I'm
probably just going to go junior because I really don't want to get stuck on a puzzle for like half an hour that I can't figure out just because it's on senior detective. I don't think anything in this game is particularly bad from what I remember, but I'll just do junior just to be safe here.
The year 1930.
So I'll let this guy do his fucking spiel to begin the game.
Where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning,
she looks confused
ask Nancy
about
to
something.
drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier,
Shitty.
leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The
She's looking
depressed.
depressed.
Off the main road, blissfully unaware
And there's
that
some
Emily
random
is all that waits
30s
her at the end
Ford
of the driveway.
Model T
No,
just sitting there.
Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
Her destiny, everybody. So, if you haven't figured it out by the old cars and the old-timey look of everything, they actually did this game, I think, for the 75th anniversary of the books, and it's based off of the first, I want to say 4 books, I think. It's definitely based off of Secret of the Old Clock because of the title, but I think there's also episodes of, or parts of The Hidden Staircase, The Bungalow Mystery, and The Lilac Inn books as well, because obviously the inn is called Lilac Inn. So it takes place in the 30s.
I should talk to Emily before I go anywhere.
It takes place in the 30s rather than the modern day, so some of the conveniences are gone. Like, you don't have a cell phone, obviously, which is kind of annoying. You have to call with a payphone. But otherwise, it's just your typical game. So let's go in and see what the hell's going on here. Oh fuck, did it freeze up on me already?
Hello.
Oh, thank God.
I'll bet my bloomers you're
I was like, wow, we're off to a real good fucking start here. It's just immediately just tanked. So, yeah.
That's right.
This is
Are you
Emily's guardian,
You
also
got
known
it.
as
I'm
just
Jane
the mole.
Willoughby.
Just right
I'm
in your
Emily's
face.
guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pie.
Smells like someone's been
Pies are
baking
the
weed
Lilac Inn
back there. You
specialty.
know anything about
we get
that,
orders
Jane?
from all over. Oh, that reminds me, your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch.
I'd
Emily
really
didn't say
rather
anything
not.
about you coming until just this morning.
In other words, please get the hell out.
She didn't?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
She's developing dementia at age 18. Is that even possible? I should look that up and see.
Is she alright?
That'd be
Well,
rough.
now that's hard to say. She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
That sounds really shitty, just throwing your kid on one of your friends that you haven't seen forever. Like, that's garbage.
Emily's father?
Died in the war. Cantigny, I think.
He's a drug dealer.
Anyway,
He's in
I
prison.
couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
You make it sound like she's in trouble.
Like she's in some kind of trouble.
She's been acting so... Look, go talk
Funny.
to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bearcat like you
Ugh.
instead of some dumb Dora like me.
So yeah, the slang's
Go on,
gonna get
she's in
kind of
her
out of
room.
hand in this
Just
game.
make like
I have
a
no
Boy
idea if
Scout
it's
and be
like authentic
prepared.
slang used in the 30s, but yeah, there's a lot of it, so get used to it. So yeah, Emily's room is up here. I don't know why the hell they call this thing an inn, because there's like fucking 4 rooms. It wouldn't be very profitable. It's like a B&B, I guess.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn.
So this is lovely
and before
Emily.
I forget, thank you
She
for
looks
that
like
nice
she's
note you
30,
sent me
even though
when
she's
Mom
supposed to
died.
be 18.
It meant a lot to me.
Who are you? We don't know who you are. Backstory,
Well, I lost
guess.
my mom too, years ago. I
How to
kinda
develop
know
these
how you
characters.
You and I may not be best friends or anything,
Oh.
but you're still one of the
Cold.
nicest people I know.
Thanks, I guess.
feel. You obviously need to get out more.
You don't
That's
know
why
me
I'm
that
hoping you'll
well.
do
I'm
me
a
favor,
troll.
a big favor. You and your dad.
Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it already.
My dad?
Helen says he's a lawyer.
Why are we getting Carson involved in this? Oh, fuck.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something.
It's just
Your
the voices
father
in
has
your
a
head,
safe,
Em.
right?
You're schizophrenic.
This is 1930. Lots of people have safes.
Just to reiterate that
See
point.
this
It's
jewelry?
1930,
I'd like you to
everybody.
take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's beautiful.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw
That
her wear it,
actually
she
looks like
looked
the
just like a movie
tackiest
star.
jewelry
I
like
was
I've
hiding
ever
it here in
seen.
my room,
Like,
but
I think
all things considered,
20s and
I'd feel
30s
a lot
jewelry
better
was
if you
like
would
that,
just take it
but
home and
like,
have your father
God,
lock
is
it up
that
in the
gaudy
safe.
and just tacky as fuck. Like, why are
What
you giving
about
us
your
some
guardian?
to me?
Can't she take care of it?
Oh, I don't want her to know I'm doing this, so don't tell her, all right? See, strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say.
No,
I know it
I
sounds
won't play
loony,
the song
and Jane
anymore.
probably
That was for
told
the
you
last
that I've been
playthrough.
acting loony, but please do this for me.
Fuck. World War II just broke out on the front lawn.
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
Shit.
Come on, we better get out of here.
Hustle. The sound of 20s fire engines.
This is horrible, just horrible.
So they blew up the kitchen.
The fire chief says the stove
Much
was
like the
completely
last
destroyed
game.
and there's smoke damage
No one can
everywhere.
apparently
the Inn will
cook-
have to
fucking
shut
cook
down
in this
for months,
franchise.
maybe even for good.
What I deal with in a day. What caused it?
Does he know what caused the explosion?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark, and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Hinky, hinky, hinky. Who's in the kitchen?
Who was in the kitchen this morning?
Emily was the last person to use the stove.
Oh, just immediately
like
throw her into the bus.
She's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset, but it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything
doesn't she have like
all
grandparents
by
or like
it's
aunts and
too
uncles
much,
that could take care of her over this random nobody that she's never met before? Seems strange.
I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch.
Ugh.
Excuse me.
Oh, no!
Just disappeared.
Emily?
Oh, fuck. Charge up those stairs. What else happening here?
My mother's jewelry. It's gone. Someone must have stolen it while we were
It was
all
the
downstairs.
pawn shop, because that's the only place it belongs.
I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
You mean this
People
sort of thing
steal
has
from you
happened
regularly?
before?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, I'd rather not say, but I will say this. I did not leave the stove on. That fire was
I hope
not
that
my
chair
fault.
creak doesn't pick up too
what am I
much,
going to
but
do?
yeah, it kind of
Without
squeaks.
that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove, and without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn, and if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
Some old
He
bitch.
was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
Ooh. You sound bitter.
Was there a problem finding his will?
It didn't turn up for months. Then finally someone found it in a drawer in Josiah's house.
Wouldn't that be like
Josiah
the first
was
place
kind
they
of a
look?
screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great Aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet
This guy sounds
man,
nuts.
and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
Richard Topham.
Where is Richard Topham now?
Where's he at?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
Damn, it's old.
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
She just hates people.
You don't sound very happy about it.
I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him.
Fuck.
Please? It would be such a big help.
Like, why did I show up? I'm just getting roped into doing everything for this girl I barely know.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
Perfect.
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't forget to call your father.
Okay, so after that lengthy introduction, we can finally start looking around here a little bit. So yeah, she just hangs out in this little alcove all day, I guess. Play this, but has no use to us right now. Listen to callbacks from the last game. Turn that shit off. Actually, that's kind of a neat song, but I don't mind it. The Rubaiyat. Gloria, read this, and pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too. Your pal Josiah. So I think this has something to do with the mystery later in the game, but it's useless to us now, so. Got a sewing machine over here.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Bringing up rough memories, Nancy. Leave the girl alone. Just around an umbrella placed by the door. Okay, so we can start looking around the inn a bit. Her room's the only room you can go in up here. There's also the parlor you can hang out in, though. Let's see what the hell's happening in here. Sign language for hobos becoming widespread. So you're gonna need this again later in the mystery. Just a bunch of symbols you kind of find here and around. Like instead of life. April 5th, 1930, 10 cents. Clever Hans, late last century, retired teacher named Wilhelm von Osten, set out to prove that animals are far more intelligent than commonly believed, and that they are perfectly capable of adding, subtracting, and even telling time, provided they receive the proper education. He bought a horse, proceeded to teach him arithmetic, using carrots instead of hickory sticks. Amazingly, within 2 years, Hans was able to give the answers to mathematical problems by pawing the ground. More amazingly, the horse was almost never wrong. Von Osten was convinced that he had indeed taught his horse arithmetic, and for years it seemed to everyone that that's what had happened. Was the fact that the horse was able to give the correct answer even when Osten was not present, which ruled out the possibility that his master was perpetrating a hoax by giving him subtle hand-to-voice signals. But finally, a scientist observed that Hans gave the correct answer only when someone whom the horse could see knew the answer to the problem that had been posed. This meant that the horse was indeed reacting to visual cues. Eventually, Fungst, what the hell kind of name is that? Proved that Hans' cleverness not in his math skills, but in his uncanny ability to perceive tiny involuntary body movements. When the horse reached the correct answer, the people would react unconsciously. A slight nod of the head, a relaxing of the shoulders, all were cues which Hans meant that it was time to stop pawing and enjoying the carrot that was sure to be forthcoming. So this is all going to come into play later in the game when you deal with a dude in Josiah's house that will not be named as of right now. He claims to be psychic, but he's not really. And there's this, our first puzzle of the game.
From one side to the other.
Oh, fuck me. I'm becoming Mike. Backing out of puzzles. If I remember, this one's pretty easy, I think. There we go. Some weird bird.
Wonder what this mirror's doing
so you get a
here.
mirror. And you'll realize that clocks feature very prominently throughout the game. It's kind of the main theme. They're like all over the place. Oh. So the only other thing you can look at in here is this thing. The parlor game. Bard Bounce. Do Shakespeare proud by using the arrows to move each man to the woman with whom he belongs. Remember, love is never easy. Whenever you move someone, he keeps going until he hits an obstacle. Oh right, it costs you money as well, which, yeah. There's money in this game, which I think is the first time it was ever featured in the series. As far as I know, anyway. I can't remember another time before this. So yeah, the object of the game is to get all the colored dudes to their women's, but they keep going until they're stopped by something, right? So I think the yellow guy's last because you can just push him up against this shit. Okay, I think green guy, I can see can go in there. Okay, I think I see it. Then how do you get the red guy in there? Okay. I think we might have to do the red guy first, because I don't think you can get the red guy in there anymore. Shit. Alright, try it again. Oh no, the red guy can just bounce off blue. Shit. Oh, fuck me. Ah, just wasting coins. Okay. So that guy goes there, that guy goes there, red guy can go off blue, and then this guy goes here. Perfect. It's way easier than I made it look. At least in Junior. So that's all you get. You just get a sign that says Keen. Which is the big middle finger. Because it doesn't give you anything.
So, is Emily alright?
Someone
Not
stole
at
her
all.
mother's jewelry.
What?
Things just keep going from bad to worse.
Did you happen to see anyone go upstairs during all the commotion that the fire caused?
No.
You
mean someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire?
Oh, never heard of such a
You
thing.
can't trust a fireman. Who can you trust?
Are you sure no one besides you and Emily was in the kitchen this morning?
Positive. Well, I suppose someone could have snuck in the back door.
Well, that's a
Are
big
you saying
deal.
someone caused that fire on purpose? To distract us?
People are shitty.
It's possible, don't you think?
But I'm the only one who knew she had that jewelry. Well, it's not quite true. When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it.
Backpedaling
People
hard.
may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in
She did
particular
leave it
come
right
to
out in the middle of
mind?
the open.
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
Is that your car I saw when I drove up the driveway?
My old rust bucket's parked out back where nobody'll see it. Be nice to buy something decent, but last time I checked, my last name was Willoughby, not Rockefeller.
Everyone's poor. It's the Great Depression.
Where did that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah
built it.
Crowley brought it in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
What table? Where is all this
Well, I'll
stuff?
talk
How
to
does
you
this
later.
place function?
You betcha.
I don't understand. Where's the restaurant? Where's the inn? I'm missing half the fucking building. So I think that's all you can do in here for now. You're supposed to call Carson, though.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
So yeah, you gotta pay every time you use the phone
There you
as
go.
well.
Now, how may I be of service?
I'd like to talk to Carson Drew. His number
Like
is
to talk to my daddy.
KF57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew speaking.
Hi, Dad.
Well, I see you got to Titusville okay.
No, I'm in a ditch. Gotta pick me
The
up.
car ran like a top.
It ought to. That's a fine car.
It's
You
a
treat it
fine
well, and it'll
automobile.
treat you well.
I was told that you wanted me to call.
I need to get some documents from a colleague over there.
Fuck.
I thought since you were in the area...
Just
you
running
could
errands
come
for
up,
everybody
save
already.
paying postage.
Sure. What's the address?
He said he'd just leave them for you at the telegraph office. Just drive into town and look for Tubby Telegrams. He said you can't miss it.
But I
Will do.
can.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge and get gas when you're low.
Yes,
so you don't run
I know
out.
how to get
and
gas,
try to
bud.
avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind
Like,
up
do we not
with
have
a
our
flat.
license or
Yes,
something?
Dad.
And if you do get a flat, take it off and put on your spare, and then head straight to a gas station and get it fixed.
Yes, Dad.
Yes,
All right,
Daddy.
lecture over. Have you found out why Miss Crandall asked you to visit?
It's a long
She
story.
wanted me to have you
She wanted me to
lock your
run
mother's
errands
jewelry
for
up in
her,
your
is
safe.
what it
Only
boils
someone
down
stole
to.
it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
What?
That was right after the stove in the kitchen exploded.
The stove exploded?
I'd get the hell out of
Sounds to
there.
me like you'd be well advised to cut your
Exactly.
visit there
Get in your
short.
car and drive
no,
the fuck away.
I want to find out what's going on. I have
Leave
to
'em
find
high
out
and
what's
dry.
going on.
You have to?
Well, yeah, you know. Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet
And
when
her
it comes to
guardian's
helping
a
out,
And
weird
the
son of a
truth is,
bitch.
you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out why all these weird things have been happening, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yes.
apathetic
Don't worry,
about the
I
whole
know
situation
feeling.
myself.
You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
A man.
Careful.
Oh, okay.
If somebody says they're going to leave you something in their will and then doesn't, is there anything you can do about it?
Not
a damn thing.
Whatever's in writing is the only thing that counts. Unless, of course, the will was tampered with or forged, and you can prove it. If not, you're out of luck. Why do you ask?
Emily's neighbor, Josiah
he goes on
Crowley,
for a
told her
while.
and her mom that they were going to inherit part of his estate. But when he died, his will left everything to this ESP expert named Richard Topham.
That's
Yes,
too bad,
please.
but this Crowley fellow was free to leave whatever he wanted to whomever he wanted, I'm afraid. People do change their minds, you know.
I met Emily's guardian, Jane.
It's like I changed
What
my
does a
mind after
guardian
you were
do,
born.
anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane doesn't
not
strike
doing a
me as
great
being
job
the
of it.
parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over
I got the
her head.
impression that she doesn't want to be there, and I can't
for
blame
her,
her
it's not
myself.
forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
You
You'd
would
think
think.
Emily's mom would have chosen somebody a little more competent to take care of her only child.
Things aren't always as they appear. Maybe she's not as bad as you think.
Or maybe she's worse.
Don't
she's
tell
the
me you
worst
think
person in
Emily's
the
guardian
world.
stole the jewelry. Good grief. Where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities. Dad.
Dad.
I
It's your
did
fault,
say that,
Dad.
didn't I?
Goodbye, Dad.
See you tonight.
I'll call Best later, because that's a whole other thing I don't want to deal with. What do we got behind here? We got pies. Can I just steal the pies? I'm gonna steal them. Can't do anything with them anymore, so leave them for now. So before I get in my car, we might as well explore around here a little bit. We got this path. This leads to Topham's house. Oh, grab it! Ah!
Got it. Looks like someone recently had a key appraised.
So if you don't grab that, I think it falls in the lake, and you gotta get like a stick to get it or something. So someone had a metal key appraised at the bank, or the jewelry store, sorry. So, yeah, we'll figure out about that. This actually reminds me a lot of my old hometown golf course. It looks just like it. So what's down here? Oh fuck, this thing from hell.
Oh, a miniature golf course. Swell.
It's not swell at all. Oh, I guess I might as well give her a shot. So this is just here for some dumb reason. And anyone who's played this game knows this game sucks. This particular game sucks. Because they didn't think it well through, and you'll see why in a minute. So we gotta win a prize if we get par. Okay, so you place your ball down and you give her the old smack. The problem is the mouse is jittery as fuck, and you also can never get enough power that you want because you can only go as far as the edge of the screen. So this could be pretty shitty. Not off to a great start. Get in the hole! Get in the hole! Ugh. That was a par 5? Okay, well we're doing not too bad then. You try and angle this shit off the walls. And there's no way you can ever hit it as hard as you want to.
I hit it too hard.
It went in the hole. What are you talking about? That's gone crazy. So I keep thinking that little cave on the side there is a hole. It's not. Don't hit it there. At least I don't think it is. Ugh.
I hit it too hard.
Me. God, I hate this game.
I hit it too hard.
Well, there goes this play. There goes that playthrough. I'm not getting par on this round. Oh, fuck me. Fuck this stupid course. See, this is the problem. How am I supposed to... Oh. It's all garbage. All of it. think this is the one you want to shoot for. Woo! This is really elaborate for someone's shitty backyard golf course. I don't know who made this or why it's here. Like, no one uses it, but whatever. Oh. Yay! Oh my god. Let me hit it harder. This hole sucks. Trying to get up that stupid ramp and, like, center it right is trash. Ugh. Oh, did I get lucky? Nice. Okay, I got 7 hits to do this. Hopefully I can get it done. 7 shots. No! Okay, it wasn't as bad as... Oh, fuck me, no! Get in there! Son of a bitch, this game sucks. Fuck! Ah, I don't think we did it.
Missed it.
Fuck, by 1 stroke? Eat my ass, mini golf.